In the late 18th century, the French colony of Saint-Domingue was the most profitable in the world, the Pearl of the Antilles. Its wealth, built on sugar and coffee, was extracted through the unimaginable suffering of 500,000 enslaved Africans. The brutality was relentless, the system designed to grind human beings into commodities. But beneath the surface of this Caribbean paradise, a fire was smoldering. The ideals of the French Revolution, liberty, equality, fraternity, echoed across the Atlantic, whispers of freedom carried on the trade winds. They found fertile ground in the hearts of people who had nothing left to lose. In August 1791, under a stormy night sky, a Vodou priest named Duddy Boukman presided over a secret ceremony at Bois, Caïman. Before the assembled, a pact was sealed in blood and fire. It was the spark that would ignite a revolution, a blaze of vengeance and hope that would engulf the entire colony. The rebellion was explosive and brutal. Plantations burned, and the formerly enslaved rose up with a fury forged in generations of pain. The French colonists, once masters of their domain, were terrified. Yet amidst the chaos, a leader of extraordinary genius emerged. His name was Toussaint Louverture. A former slave, self-educated and possessing a brilliant military and political mind, Louverture saw beyond mere revenge. He envisioned a new society, one where the chains were broken forever. He organized the disorganized rebels into a disciplined army, outmaneuvering the French, the Spanish, and even the British, who all tried to claim the valuable colony for themselves. He played the European powers against each other with the skill of a master chess player, all while fighting for the singular cause of his people's freedom. By 1801, Louverture was the de facto ruler of Saint-Domingue. He had driven out the foreign invaders and issued a constitution that abolished slavery permanently. He governed a land of free people, a beacon of black autonomy in a world dominated by white supremacy. But this success could not be tolerated. In France, Napoleon Bonaparte, now first consul, was enraged. He could not accept a former slave defying the might of his empire. He dispatched the largest expeditionary force ever to leave France, led by his own brother-in-law, Charles Leclerc. Their mission was clear: crush the rebellion, arrest Louverture, and reinstate slavery. The war that followed was one of unparalleled ferocity. Louverture and his generals, including the formidable Jean-Jacques Dessalines, fought with tactical brilliance, but the French war machine was immense. Louverture was eventually deceived by false promises of peace and arrested. He was shipped to France and imprisoned in a cold, remote fortress in the Jura Mountains. As he was led away, he uttered a prophecy to his captors: "In overthrowing me, you have done no more than cut down the trunk of the tree of black liberty in Saint-Domingue. It will spring back from the roots, for they are numerous and deep." He would die in that prison, never to see his homeland again. But his roots held strong. Enraged by the French betrayal and their intent to re-enslave them, Jean-Jacques Dessalines took command. He waged a war of extermination, a scorched earth campaign that broke the will of the French army, which was already being decimated by yellow fever. On January 1st, 1804, Dessalines declared the independent nation of Haiti. It was the first free black republic in the world, the first independent nation in Latin America, and the only state in history born from a successful slave revolt. It was a victory that shook the foundations of the colonial world, a testament to the idea that the desire for freedom, once truly ignited, can never be extinguished. Subscribe.